The Baptist Tabernacle was an impressive-looking church in Atlanta on Lucky Street. It was a big church. The cornerstone was marked with the year 1910. Many years have passed since the last time I saw it in the 1950s. I remember the tall, vertical Tabernacle sign in front of the building. The building's still there, but it's not a church anymore. When I was a child, the Baptist Tabernacle had vacation Bible school during the summer. The church would send a bus to pick up local children who wanted to attend. One summer day in 1955, when I was 4, my big sister and I were invited, and we decided to go. 4 years old. That year was a big year for me. I remember it vividly, even though it was over 65 years ago. I became a Christian that year. A lady at the Methodist church on the corner of Peachtree Street taught me about Jesus in her Sunday school class. She asked me if I wanted to follow Jesus and be a Christian, and I did. In front of the whole class, I said yes. It felt good to be a Christian. I don't recall her name, but I can see her face, and I hope to see it again one day. Nevertheless, I remember the name of another person who had a genuine impact on my 4-year-old life. I'll never forget her. Her name was Sheila Petaway. When the day came to go to Vacation Bible School at the Baptist Tabernacle, my big sister and I caught the bus and rode there. The church was crowded. A lot of kids were in attendance. We sang songs like Joy to the World and Jesus Loves Me. They also provided food. It was a happy time. When the program was over that day, we all went to catch the bus to go back home. Except, I first went to the restroom and then went to the place in front of the church to catch the bus. The street was busy with traffic, but none of the kids who had ridden the bus with me were there. In horror, I knew I had missed the bus. I just stood there, waiting for someone to rescue me. I wasn't crying, but I felt like it. I knew home wasn't very far away, but I didn't know how to get there. I wasn't sure which way to go. Not knowing what to do, I just stood there. This was not an auspicious scene. A small child was standing alone on a busy street in downtown Atlanta. It seemed like I stood there alone for an eternity, but it was probably about 15 minutes. Then Sheila Petaway walked up to me and asked if I needed help. She almost scared me. I didn't know which direction she came from. I said, "Yes. Do you know the way home?" She lived in the same building as I did. She often walked to school with my big sister. She replied, "Yes, take my hand." I didn't even think about it. I just gave her my hand. From that moment, I knew I was safe. I was still in the same place. I was still a little ignorant child. I still didn't know which way to go. But Sheila Petaway had my hand. She held my hand and we walked home together. Yes, when I was 4, Sheila Petaway saved me. That same year, I had also given my hand to Jesus. I'm much older now, but I'm still ignorant. I'm still often confused. I still stand on this cruel earth. I'm still waiting to be taken to our heavenly home. However, Jesus has my hand, and I know we'll be home soon.